Yo, right now you're listening to Nothing Major, Nothing Mad, just a Nothing But Music podcast. We got myself, Benzo in the building, and with my brother H.
Now we're back, man. We're back.
Yeah, man. A lot's happened in the last 2 weeks. Obviously, we've had 2 of our birthdays. You get me? More love to us and them things. Got to celebrate us and that. But yeah, man, hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday, man. It's good, man. We're going to get into some stuff. You get me? What you saying?
A lot has happened, man. A lot has happened since we last recorded. A lot. Good and bad.
Good and bad. Interesting stuff as well, you know.
Interesting things. A lot of music's dropped. A lot of things have just happened. A lot of music things. Yeah, a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah, bro, it's mad because I feel like when the winter comes, like, things just start going and it's mad. Like, things just get busy. I don't know why it's cold. Like, I want to get busy in the summer, but like in the winter,
people are locked in, man. Locked into the
everyone's
studio.
it's locked in still. Like, yeah, man. Like, obviously, we had a tragedy happen a couple of weeks ago. RIP to everyone involved at Astroworld. It's mad, you know. Like, when you saw that, where were you in that? When you saw that tragedy and that?
I don't remember, I can't lie, but I just remember seeing on my Instagram like 8 dead at a festival. I thought it was a joke, and I didn't think it was real. I thought, like, what? How? Is it like a terrorist attack or something? The first thing I heard. And then more and more happened. And then I was like, people getting trampled and squashed and that. It's crazy. But, yeah, man.
It was mad. I think I woke up as well and I was like, I don't know, people were just sending Travis Scott things around. And I'm like, it was his festival, Astroworld, innit?
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, it's Astroworld. But then I didn't know people passed away until I saw some headline on Twitter. It's like 9 people confirmed dead. I said,
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, damn. Because I can't lie. Right, my throat's still madness. I can't lie. When I first saw it, yeah, and I saw the Travis Scott show, this sounds weird. This doesn't sound wild, innit? But I was like, his shows do get hectic, innit?
Yeah.
So like, I was.
Well, that's his whole brand, innit?
But I wasn't shocked that it was his. If it was anyone to have that happen to, like, he would be someone I would think, yeah, that's because his shows are wild, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, this is mad. It's actually like gone over the edge this time. You know what I'm saying? It's like people have gone out to go festivals thinking they're going to come back home, and then they ain't going to come back
children,
home.
Man. Children,
yeah.
Like, one of them's 9 years old, 8 years old, 15, 14, like, kids. Crazy, man.
It's crazy because... Crazy. But let's break it down, though, because it's like, I heard there was meant to be 50,000 people there, innit?
Yeah.
And I think 200,000 people broke in.
I didn't hear that. That's crazy. 200,000.
No, sorry. 50,000 people were there, and 150,000 people broke in. So around that number, altogether there was 200,000 people there.
Yeah.
And around that anyway, approximately, and it was just pushing, heaving, all of that.
Yeah, I mean, things like that, you just can't call it. You just cannot call it. I mean, like, obviously you've seen the videos. I'm sure everyone's seen the videos. Like, it looks bad on his part as well, because obviously he's been asked to stop. There's videos have been of him being asked to stop and him saying, "Who's telling me to stop? We got harder."
Before we even get to there, yeah, like, do you think they were understaffed as security? Well, not that, do we think? Like,
yeah, I mean, obviously they're staffed enough to, like, deal with 50,000 people. Obviously not 200,000. That's a different ball game. That's a much different ball game. And I'm sure, like, obviously Travis Scott didn't skimp out on security.
Yeah, because
50,000.
Yeah, because I think that obviously we've spoken to people that planned events before, and it's like they do take into account security and things like that. But so I don't think he was a thing where he couldn't afford security.
But it's them things you cannot call it. Like, you cannot predict that ever happening, innit? It's that many man just busting through your, like, where did you go from there?
Yeah, because it happens every year, bro. Like, wireless.
Yeah.
Obviously to a different scale, but like, yeah, it happens at wireless. And it's like, raw, but you wouldn't think that's gonna happen, innit? So
I feel like at wireless they're prepared for that kind of, that eventuality, innit? They're prepared. Because every year people storm the gates.
Through, bro. There's no comment, but I know man that snuck through at wireless this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
shout out to them, innit?
Yeah, shout out to them. So I just feel like they knew it was gonna happen, so I thought they should have just prepared. But I don't think that's Travis's fault.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think it's his fault, but like, obviously the videos do not help at all. They don't help. they don't help. But at the same time, it's like he could not have known the extent to which what was going on. But I just,
I don't think he could have known, because now we go into the performance bit now, and I think he's just what it's looked like is people are raging because he calls it.
Yeah,
and it's like I think he's seen the people that are injured, but he's thinking in his head like it happens at all of my shows.
He's probably thinking they'll be alright, man.
They'll be alright, innit? It happens at all my shows. I was expecting this anyway, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think he realised the severity of it.
Yeah. So I don't think he clocked people were dying, innit?
Yeah, I don't think he clocked. So when everyone's saying all this sacrificing nonsense, I'll get to that in a second. I've got one for you lot talking about that nonsense, innit? But it's just like, I don't think he thought it. I think, people are actually dying. And I don't think he can even hear what's going on. Them man, you could hear them screaming, brother. Them man have got big backing tracks in their
realistically, earpieces, I don't know if you can hear much. Like,
yeah, bro. Realistically, there's 300,000 people. It's mad.
Yeah.
And I think there's videos. What's the video you're talking about?
Bro, there's a video of like someone telling him, yo, you need to stop. Like, no, there's a video of someone getting CPR on the floor and then him doing the robot. Then there's another video of this girl jumping on stage telling one of the security, like, yo, someone's just died in the crowd and you need to stop. Like, tell him to do something. And the security's like, okay, just allow it. Like, come off the stage, man, come off the stage.
Because security, he's just like, even though he should have reacted, in his mind he's thinking, right, I've got a show to do. I can't even deal with that right now.
Yeah, like,
there's too much going on. But because remember, he kept looking like left and right. They didn't know what to do, fam.
Yeah.
And I feel like, he still should have handled that. But there's many other people that are responsible. Not just Travis has to take some kind of accountability in it.
Yeah, I think for sure he's got to take some accountability. But like, I don't know if all the blame is solely put on him. I don't know if it's Travis Scott caused this tragedy.
His accountability comes into it when it's like you're encouraging the raging culture, so you got a responsibility for when it goes left, because you're encouraging that culture, innit?
You're encouraging just going hard. So
you got to take some responsibility when it goes left. But it's like the people that are slandering him on Twitter saying, why does he tell fans to mosh be like that? Why is it like you didn't have a problem with it before there was a tragedy?
And first of all, it's not just Travis Scott that's doing that. Let's talk about Trippie Redd. Let's talk about Playboi Carti. Let's talk about all of the hundreds of rock bands, metal bands that have been doing that time and time again. Like, let's not just say, okay, it's just Travis Scott and he's the only one that promotes this raging mentality. It's not good. Man, let's come off that.
It isn't good, but it's the fact that no one had a thing to say about it before the tragedy. There's a documentary on Netflix about this very thing, about his concerts, how wild they are. And no one said nothing, bro. You all know, man, I've been to a Travis Scott concert in London or whatever.
No.
And like, it was mad. But, no one has nothing to say about it. You just thought, that's Travis Scott's thing and leave him to it. So don't say now there's a tragedy. Oh my gosh, how dare you do that? Because you had zero problem with it.
Yeah. In fact, a lot of us were encouraging it before this happened.
Yeah, I was even saying like, I would like to go to Travis Scott show just to see what it's like in the flesh, innit? You get what I'm saying? So man can't. Obviously, the only thing what I said before, that's the only thing I have to take responsibility for, I'd say. And also, obviously, it's more security. Like it's everyone, because people have died, innit? Like obviously, but I feel like the people that are saying that sacrificing stuff.
I think that's just. I don't know, man. I think that's all mad. Man. I don't know how you could. Come on, man. Like, his whole image has been that from day. Not from day, okay. From a couple years at least, he's been doing this whole thing. So, like, you're telling me now this whole thing was an elaborate setup to, Come on, man.
And also,
to sacrifice 8 kids.
We live in a time where things are moving like Usain Bolt. Like, things are quick now, innit? So I think everyone wants closure from a situation instantly.
Yeah.
So if they can't find the answer for it,
so it was a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice,
and then move on to the next thing.
Yeah, it was devil's.
Yeah. Like look how long it took to get closure for the Michael Jackson's death. I think if we found out now that we got overdose of drugs and something along.
Yeah, but still till now, no one's. Like, we're not content with that answer.
That's like 10 years though.
Yeah, we're still not content with that answer.
People waiting for that. Yeah. Now they want that conclusion within the next day.
Yeah.
You're sacrificing your this because it's like you can't. If someone dies and you don't know the reason for it properly, you say sacrifice. That's what it's got to now. Like,
well, it's for closure, like you said, innit? Just to make themselves feel better about it.
It's too quick. Like, and people's families have died. If my family's been affected, God forbid, I don't want to hear people say they've been sacrificed. What?
I think it's disrespectful.
Man, disrespect. Some respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like man, I'm just moving a bit bored, fam. Like, come on, man. Like, people, at the end of the day, this is death. Obviously, it's a million miles away. It might not affect you right now, but it's like, have some empathy in it. Like, obviously, we live in a time where empathy's expensive. Like, man don't know nothing about empathy these days, man. It's crazy.
I hear that.
It's crazy. It's like, oh, you've been sacrificed. You've been sacrificed. I'm hearing that for too much. Like, that whole Illuminati thing's coming back now.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Back in the day, it was like, Illuminati. Now it's like it's coming back now, all that.
But you asked me something about it like a week or two ago. You said, would you go to a Travis Scott concert?
What, now or after?
Yeah.
Would you go?
I think so, yeah, I would go. It'd be a bit booky. It'd be very booky, in fact, but I'd still go.
Listen, would you go?
Nah, niggas died.
I don't know, man. Despite that, I would still bun it, man. Like, you're telling me people don't die at Reading, people don't die at Wireless, people don't die at Boomtown, all these mad festivals, but they're still, like, lit. I'm still trying to go, man. I won't lie.
I don't know if I'll go, you know.
Really?
It's a bit dark, innit? It's a bit
It
dark.
is dark.
The mood's
It's
a bit dark, innit?
obviously not like next year, summer,
It's a
but
bit
like
dark, bro.
maybe a couple of years down the line when the moment's passed and I don't know, man, we've forgotten about it a little bit. Not forgotten about it, but
Nah,
like,
but bro,
moved
like,
past it a
death
little
is
bit.
timeless, innit? It's not like, I don't know. It's not like, oh yeah, I don't know. He went jail for robbing a bank, like, and he come back now. It's
But
like,
it is
man,
different.
people
It
died
is
at your
different to,
concert,
like-
bro. Like, it's a bit mad, it's a bit eerie, bro. Like,
I don't know. It's
people-
different to us going to his concert next summer than it is to
it's like
us
you're gonna be
going
at
to
a
a concert
concert.
5 years down the line.
you think so?
Yeah.
I don't
5
know,
years
maybe
down the
how
line, the
time
moment's
moves,
passed.
but like I would say that for any other issue, innit? Because it's death, it's a bit like how? Because how? Every say if he does something on the anniversary, say he does something on the same day that people died 5 years ago, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that little dark. You're gonna be at that thing thinking, if I go too hard on this in this concert, it could be a bad outcome.
Yeah.
I'm hearing man were injecting man in the crowd.
I don't know how true that is.
Bro, I don't put nothing past.
I don't know, yeah,
don't put
I mean-
nothing past some of them fans, you know.
Yeah.
That's the
But
one
regardless,
theory I
that's
kind of believe.
so crazy.
Boy, if someone done it to me, boy.
No,
I'll
man,
get
that's
wicked on
wild.
that.
That's wild.
This is what I'm saying, but that's wild though, innit? Like, imagine that. Man, I'm not even trying to rob you. Man, I'm trying to inject you, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Destabilize your
You're
interior.
trying to violate your whole body, like, realistically.
Yeah, yikes, bro. That's crazy. So I was like, nah, in the future, but I feel like this issue is gonna change festivals forever.
It has. It's changed concepts already. Did you see that? Like, I think 2 days later, I think Don Toliver had a show, and this guy, like, something happened, and I think someone passed out, and he stopped the whole show. He said, "Hey, yo, you alright? You alright?" He was checking up on them and like made sure everyone's alright. He's, "Oh yeah, drink water, like stay hydrated and that." I think everyone's mad para now. Everyone's trying to do that, making sure everyone's alright.
Fam, everyone's proud about getting a lawsuit, bruv.
Yeah,
You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
You see Tiana Taylor, sorry, we gotta stop. All this performative nonsense. And listen, even SZA was doing it.
Yeah.
Ain't no one mosh pit into no SZA. What do you
She's
mean?
got to be careful.
Man, but she gotta be careful. Man, ain't mosh pit into no gospel music. Fam, what do you mean? She's out there singing love. Ain't
that shit
no one
hurts,
going,
man.
yeah.
That shit hurts.
Then again, I was like, why does Mandem mosh pit into Wizkid Afro and Bad Energy by Skepta?
Yeah.
Mandem mosh pit into Afro beats hard. I was like, raw. So
I think you can mosh pit to anything. Genuinely.
When you say you
Mosh
don't
pit to
narrate
like
it,
mosh pit to Adele. I reckon you could mosh pit to Adele. I can't lie.
what, this is in you would?
No, people would. You roll in the deep and
No, bro, that is some serious trouble. You gotta be onto me.
I can't lie. I see it.
Nah, bro.
I see it.
Nah.
I see people mosh to anything, G. I can't lie. Give them enough of whatever.
This is yeah. You did mention that part. Give them enough of whatever. Thank you. That's what it is.
They're still moshing though.
Bro, it's moshing under the influence though, man. Ain't no one
Moshing
in their
regardless.
right sober man gonna be mosh pitting to no Adele. Come on, man, stop foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one in their right man gonna be mosh pitting to no Ed Sheeran.
A bop in your head though.
Well, put your course, but
Hard.
that ain't life threatening.
Not to Adele.
Nah, bro.
Gets
What
like that.
people be
It
doing
gets
in
like that
Adele
hard.
concert is balling, fam. There ain't nothing else they can be doing, fam. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else they can be doing. So yeah, I was like, fam, scary, bro. Like, I like going to live shows and that's how I'll still go. But Travis Scott concerts, it's just a bit eerie, just a little bit eerie.
It
and
is a
some
bit
people
eerie,
go
but-
there. I think he encourages fans to just not even take in the music. Some fans are going there just to wild out, you know.
Yeah.
Like, not wild out and vibe, like, wild out, like, banging man in the face and that, bro. Like,
Yeah, but people do that at any festival. People,
no, not
like,
the festivals I go to, bro. I'll be real.
Bro,
for
people at Wireless, see, there's some bad mind characters that just stand around and wait. The beat drops, they're just pushing man
That's
over.
why,
and-
like, when
You're
when
not-
Wireless was there, I was at Wireless this year gone. I saw the crowd mosh pitting. I took a step back, bro. I'm like, I love much, and it's too much for starters. Second of all, no, I just know, like,
Yeah, but you can't be wearing good trainers. You're wearing beaters to festivals, man. If you're wearing good Jordan 1s or whatever,
you know, I wore white airs, but
you
to
can't
be
be wearing
fair,
that to a
to be
festival.
fair, I had another white airs in the stash, so I was ready to sacrifice that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
but, come on, that's playing with fire, bro.
man, them look at me crazy though. They're like, what are you
Yeah,
I'm like,
like-
brother, it is what it is. Man's got another pair in the stash. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me. But man's gone there. I remember I was like, wow, listen, I think Meatman wants to come on. And then he's like, oh, like, wait a minute, brother. I just took a step back, bro. I'm not on it. I'm not on mosh pitting. I'm
Why?
not on it. Because I come to enjoy myself. I don't come to get like,
Yeah,
bro.
but mosh pitting is part of that enjoyment sometimes, man. Like, a lot of times, in fact. Sometimes, yeah, I do hear, like, taking a step back and seeing it unfold, but being in there, in the mixes.
The only
it's a
time I used to
different
like
feeling,
doing that
so.
stuff is in secondary school when we used to bundle.
What's that?
You know when you go second, you know in school like there'll be a mad like I don't know canteen queue, and everyone like bundle, and then we'll start jumping on top of each other.
Oh,
That's the only time man used to like that any encourage that sort of behaviour, fam. You see me just mixing with people on top of beat, bro. I've never been on rugby, never been on contact sport. If it's not bundling,
no, but it's not
scrambling.
like you're not
secondary
jumping
school,
on
man's
top
not
of
it.
each other. It's more like just kind of just shoving past and just bopping, innit? Everyone communally bopping together, like within this one little.
You better with a man. Listen,
That's an experience. It's a good experience.
listen, man. RP to the ones that went in it, like you know what I'm saying.
It's a peak
proper
situation,
sad,
though, man.
proper sad.
And yeah, like you said, I think it's definitely going to change the way like festivals
bro.
and concerts go on for forever. Like, I think Live Nation got sued. I think Drake got sued as well because of it. Obviously, Travis Scott got sued bare times.
Yeah, but I don't think he's like it's not gone through yet. But like obviously he's facing 2 billion. But I don't think he really will get the 2 billion lawsuit. But
I
yeah.
wouldn't be. I mean, his lawyers are going to do the mad thing, but I would not be surprised if he's got to pay out a mad thing because of this, innit? Realistically.
Yeah, for sure. It's just that's what happens when you're a figurehead of it. They just start going for you.
But yeah, this
You know
is
what I'm
your
saying?
festival as well.
Yeah, it's his.
It's
festival.
his festival, so
But yeah, no, that's why I agree to the ones involved in it. But so last week, to one of the big boys of the UK rap scene dropped Deep Blue Europe album, Home Alone 2. Now, obviously, Home Alone 1 is seen as like a DBE classic already, even though it's only like 2 years old, but it's seen as a DBE classic.
so only 2 years old. No,
It came out in 2019, 2.5 years old then, like around
I feel
that.
like I've been banging that tape for a minute.
No, it
A
came
hot
out.
minute.
It came out. I don't know how I remember this. Valentine's Day, 2019. I don't know how I remember that, man. But yeah, it came out as like 2019,
Yeah.
and then yeah, just took over from there. Innit? Like yeah, and then they went on. They had a little crazy run after that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they dropped since then. They just a couple albums and mixtapes or whatever. And yeah, it's done well. All got consistent top 10s in it in their mixes. So they done well. But yeah, what are you saying for the
Home Alone
album,
2.
like the Home Alone 2? When you heard about that, what were you thinking? Like Home Alone 2, like what were you thinking when you first heard about the album? No,
I had high expectations because obviously they haven't dropped like a big tape like this in a while. But
yeah,
I think inside me, I already knew. I don't think it's gonna top Home Alone 1. I definitely didn't think it was gonna top Home Alone 1, and I was right. It didn't top Home Alone 1.
but fam, you see when you see a sequel for an album, do you look at it as like, oh, it's part 2 of that album, or do you just look at it as a brand new album?
Part 2 of that album.
I just think it's like brand new.
Because it's Home Alone 2. I like inside me, I'm assuming it's gonna have to follow the same sort of vibe, or it's Home Alone 2. Otherwise, it would have been something completely different.
I don't look at it like that, you know. I just say like, fam, it's a brand new. I see it as a brand new body of work from. I just go there fresh from. I guess.
What, like completely unrelated, untied
bro,
to?
just like from
I don't
separate
know.
album, because sometimes people be saying the Home Alone. People giving part 2s to albums just to like bring the old fans back. Like, yeah, I haven't forgot about you lot. Like,
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
part
yeah.
2. So I'm thinking like,
Yeah, like this is the old DBE back. Like,
yeah,
like,
but I feel like it's just I see it as a brand new project, fam. So I took it in and I was like, I saw Home Alone 2, bro. I aired it because I loved Home Alone 2 as well. Home Alone, sorry, the first
Home Alone,
one.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, bro.
That was a sick album, I can't lie.
I don't know, I thought it was good, fam. Like, if you go to the tracks.
It was alright. Like the first couple times I listened to it, I really didn't feel it, and I was vocal. But I even told you I'm not feeling it. But I listened to it more and more. Like the couple tracks that I was feeling, I can't lie, they're good tracks. Like
No Competition dropped before, innit?
Yeah.
And I thought that song was a bit mid, but it's a grower. I'm a G.
Every time I hear you, I'm a G.
I've been walking around just singing that. Bro.
It's grown on me. That song has grown on me. Like no competition, no, you see me.
Even that the other tune before that, Kevin McAllister, banger from. I'm bringing brand news on Dickies, that bro, cold from. But yeah, and I heard it. I started listening to it. The intro, I wasn't really feeling. No, like I wasn't really feeling that. I didn't really like that beat. It was like the what's that? We Won. You know that song called We Won. In the little villa in the video.
Nah.
Oh, but it's like DB got the Hame influence. Basically, sound like one of them. You know them little circus kind of beats, but I wasn't really feeling it. Then Blood Diamonds.
I like that song.
I like that song. No Competition. Who said it was a banger. I like if it's Funny Bunny Nose tune. It's like when you put it on the speaker, bro, it's like it's a mood. Like, yeah, just vibes in.
I agree. That one grew on me still. I can't lie.
Funny Bunny Nose.
Grew on me. Cryptos and Crime.
Banger.
Can't lie, it's a sign of the times, just how many crypto references there are within this album, and it like
they're keeping it relevant.
Yeah,
and I think I've heard like a lot of other rappers. I've heard Bando K say something that I try to do Bitcoin and invest. Like they're saying there's a lot of like crypto references on there.
Yeah, man, bare crypto references on just rap nowadays. I like how that's becoming another one of their accolades now. Another one of their flexes. Like.
Yeah,
I like that as well because I think it's better than.
Trapping, innit?
Yeah, like
it shows where their minds at a local piece. Like I like that song. That song and the beat as well. It's like that. I like when the feeling I like from DBs. It make me feel like I'm in like a bad AP in the Shard. Like that's the vibe. I want from them. Not the Hilton where it's all pushed like a bad current modern AP. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a modern apart. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Chrome Hearts. When I heard the Offset thing. Yeah, I didn't really. I think that was an Offset song, and it sounded like it was Offset's song.
But it was a weak feature from Offset as well.
You didn't like it?
Nah, man, weak bars from Offset. Like he didn't come as hard as. Obviously, he wouldn't, but like.
I heard that one that song dropped before, innit? And I thought it was mid, but I heard it at like, I don't know. I was like, it must have been at 3 a.m. and I was a bit tired from when I heard it, and it was Offset's bit was mellow still, it was nice. Then you had like. The other two's bit, I don't know, DB's bit, so yeah, I wasn't really feeling that, but...
No.
I'm going for that. What song like that?
Next? Money Can't Buy Heart.
Hard.
That was alright, yeah.
And I was like, young guys are chatting about where he's from. I'm from Lewisham, home of the Slams FC, I'm free. Yeah,
I rated that one.
Yeah, I like... He's a bit... had a bit of energy on there, street energy on there. I liked it still.
Miskeen with Tiny Boost and Jordan Morris.
That's my favourite song on the tape.
Really?
Yes, grew up in a jungle with
I wasn't. I can't lie. That's not one of my favourite songs.
Why?
I don't know, man. Tiny Boost talking about nastiness.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Tiny Boost still had the grit though. He had to come a bit close to DB. But I was saying if Tiny Boost sings, I'm locking off this tape right now.
Yeah.
But he didn't sing, so I was like, yeah, bro, I like that. When he was like young, I'd spitting on that. You didn't appreciate that.
No, I can't lie. That wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. Just didn't catch my ear.
More time, Miskeen. You know what it is? I think because my problem with DB for the last album was that it wasn't nothing really different, but this one, like it was different. So it was like, it was that difference I wanted. It had the guy in the chorus. I don't know who that guy is, but he was hard. Tiny Boost on
Jordan
there.
Morris. I never heard of him.
Gritty energy. You hadn't heard of him. And then Young Ad spitting like I can't lie. I liked it. But that was just different. It sounded like a proper like. Good collab. Like it was a good collab still, in my opinion anyway. But what are you saying for Black Sheep?
Black Sheep, Lil Pino. I don't really like Lil Pino, I can't lie, man. Yeah, Lil Pino is
sometimes he's good, sometimes I don't like him.
I can't lie, the only song I like him was that Maya Mills. That's the only one I liked
him on the Kevin McAllister thing.
That's about it.
And I liked him on the Feedback on Home Alone 2. You got all this chip up in the world, I'll never see you naked. That song's a banger.
Oh, but yeah.
That song's a banger. That song's a banger. Yeah, over there was hard.
He came hard on that tape. But like, apart from that, I think he's just too new. Like, he's just too young.
I think the song was meant to be a slow thing, but his flow was a bit too urgent for the song. Like, it's a bit too loud. But I don't know. People like it though. Well, I don't know. What do you say like for him. Don't Go?
No, I didn't rate that either. Can't lie.
That's a song for the girls that I thought though.
Yeah, like I listened to it again this morning, innit, and I like what they did, but it's not. I don't know, man. See, Wretch on them kind of vibes. Not for me, bro.
You know, when I heard that song, when I saw that song on the track list, I was like, "Don't Go" with Wretch 3-2 and that.
Yeah.
Like, how's that gonna work?
Yeah.
And then I thought that they're gonna pay homage to the first Don't Go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the original.
So, but they done it in it. So I was like, I like what they done. But I don't think many people have clocked that reference to
what
the
that
old.
It's Don't Go by Wretch 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think many people have. I think it shows their young audience is a bit younger than we think. Because I thought that's the first people we chatting about. Yeah, because I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, because it's like Don't Go and the Wretch 3-2. I was like, oh, say that. Like.
Don't Go is nostalgia to my early secondary school, and you know what I'm saying. So I was like, yeah, this is hard. And then, well, it's hard they done that. The song's not for me. Like, I feel like it's a bit. I don't know. It's for the girls, isn't it?
It's a girlish tune.
He's talking about how he loves his girl so much and that, and it's like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying.
And that beat, the beat wasn't for me as well. Pay attention.
Mellow. Pay attention.
What
song is that? Oh, that song's a banger. I pay attention to the. Yeah, that song's a banger. I
remember this one.
That song's a banger.
Oh,
that song's a banger.
I'll listen to it again in it, but I just think them beats. Like,
I pay attention to that. Yeah, bro, that's hard, bro. Like, I don't know, it's versatile. When you hear it on a speaker, like, it's a vibe. Like, I heard it in like whip as well. I was like, hard, fam. Like, it's a song for girls, but we can vibe to it too. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Yeah, bro. I like that song a lot still.
Esther Denied or ESTA Denied. Hard.
What song's that again?
The one after Pay Attention. I rated that one.
I don't even know that song. Oh, yeah, this song's alright. But I haven't really banged it too much though. So.
Oh, Esther Denied. I was listening to that yesterday. That's hard. Squid Game was hard. Cool. Ski Dream.
Oh, I didn't like LB's part.
Nah. It was alright.
This part of the album where I think it kind of gets a bit hazy for me.
No, I can't lie, yeah. I'm more of a, like, I preferred the second half of the album to the first.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I prefer the first part.
Squid Game hard, yeah. UK Duty Paid. What's that one again?
Yeah, that song's hard. This song's hard. The beat on that is, solid still. This song's hard still.
Nah, LB's like, he come proper.
LB has that luxurious kind of flow. I can't describe it, but it's like he makes you feel like it's like, I think he gives you the drip of DB. Young Eyes gives you the soul and the girl, like, the appeal to the girls and that. But LB gives you that drip, saucy vibe. That's what he brings to DB. Like, he brings that drip. You know what I'm saying? So when he's on them kind of beats, them little.
He's a bit more like beats. I know what you mean, and he's a bit more just delicate, if that's the right word, delicate than Young Ad's. Like his cadence, his flow, the way his voice.
Yeah, but it makes you. I don't know. Makes you. He gives you he paints the image. Like I said about by the AP.
Yeah.
He paints that image. He helps paint that image a lot. So
The Mood with M Huncho. That's alright.
They made better collabs together.
Yeah. Like that's what I mean. Compared to
Indulge and
Keeper,
back-to-back.
the Keeper on the first one,
and the one Indulge and the back-to-back on PTSD. That was pretty the worst collab together, in my opinion.
Overseas with Central C.
That's so that everyone's chatting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have high expectations for that. I thought it was gonna be a meaty song, innit?
I think that they can't afford to get Central C and them together and make the song meaty though.
No, but meaty in the sense of like just forced, kind of like. One of them just like,
it didn't sound forced.
I'm a big name and you're a big name. Let's make a track together so we can make a banging big track because it's gonna blow because we're both big names.
But I think them two were boys before, you know, them lot. Like, I don't know. I just remember. I think they were boys before. But when I heard it, obviously you were there when I first heard it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's cool with it. But I can't lie. I can see why it's a banger, innit?
I like
The
it.
chorus is a good chorus.
Yeah, and Central C, I like his verse in it. Man.
I told you it's cold, fam.
Yeah, I can't lie. I like his verse.
Like,
in it
it's
a lot,
just
man.
that. It's like, it's a song that you can. So he raps like one that you can just rap along to, and it's like not too deep. It's just
Yeah,
you can
it's a vibe,
innit?
man. Yeah, it's a vibe, and they work well together. Young
Yeah.
Ad just singing on it, and
But he's got the young ads. I'm telling you, like he's very good at appealing to the female, or even just saying no. If you care about her, fly her out, buy her to the Louis and buy Chanel. Not like he's got that little bars that the girls are like,
Yeah.
and then he's like, he got the flow as well. I think it's a good song, and it's a song that I can imagine that walking into a club to and just hearing. Like, imagine you step into a club, you just hear that. I can imagine hearing that in a club.
that's gonna be a good night. But realistically, if you're gonna hear that at a club, I'll be dreaming, bro. I ain't never hearing that at no club in Southampton. I can't lie.
They'll do it in like 8 months. Love is Blind. The chorus I'm a bit hazy about. Love is Blind, and that one.
Nah. Nah. This
When
one
I
wasn't
first
it.
heard it, I didn't like it, innit?
Nah.
Because the chorus is a bit gonna be fine. It's a bit too like, I don't know, it's a bit corny for me.
Yeah, like,
It's a bit
jumpy,
too nursery around me. Like, what you doing it? But I like the beat.
Nah.
And I did like the verses, so it's alright, innit? It's alright.
No, man, that wasn't on my saved. But Patek Pain.
Cold. That
Hard.
beat. Nah, I know you, boy.
Yeah.
Took an Instagram and said, I know them, boy. Yeah.
And for me, that's where the tape ends, innit? I can't lie. For me, that's where the tape ends.
But Pain, I can't lie. Like when he's like I just like how he's like singing, he's rapping. He's like, when you think back and look at everything, you're like, damn. Like I was like, yeah, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he says, the way he's speaking is like from the heart of that one. Like,
Nah, LB again, fucking cold, man.
yeah, he's hard. Still.
Be Polite with Tion Wayne.
I didn't like the beat. I did not like that beat. You know that 07 E Afro swing, like we've heard that beat about 50 million times before. Like that beat, I'm like, decent song, but could pick a better beat.
Yeah.
Young Eyes did ride it though. He really did.
I didn't like that song.
But that beat annoyed me. Like we've heard that before, bro. Like, that beat, come on though. It's the beat. I'm sorry, that's the only thing I like is the beat. Like it's very like 07 E, that Swams.
Yeah.
Song, bro.
Like that. Yeah, I hear that.
Like
them early Tion Wayne kind of like.
I'm good.
I've been dying to talk about this track, man. Make You Smile, AJ Tracy. What do you think of that? That kind of drum and bassy, kind of garagey.
I didn't like AJ Tracy's bit.
Bro, I just think, why on that beat? Like, just because it's AJ Tracy, obviously, but like...
They're showing the versatility,
really?
innit?
Huh?
That's showing their versatility.
Yeah, but like, I just think it was a bit dead, really.
And then
Like,
Kevin
you could be diverse just because, like, but are you diverse if you... Just because you spout on this beat, like, that doesn't make you
Young
diverse.
Eyes does ride it though. I feel like he doesn't. I don't think that's one of the reasons why I'm saying the table, because Young Eyes didn't have a bad verse. I didn't hear. You know, he does some crazy stuff on their song.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what are you doing? But then it's like this song, like he just kept it like it was refined, didn't it?
To me, like, obviously, it wasn't a bad song in the sense that, like, he did his thing, AJ Tracy did his thing, but in the sense of, like, does it work? No, I don't think it does. And I don't want to hear more of that.
I don't think AJ Tracy and Young Eyes go well together.
No, and I don't think D Block Europe on this kind of that fast 140 BPM, like garagey drum and bassy beats is not the one, bro. I just think certain collabs should maybe not happen.
They're trying to tap in because you know AJ Tracy is killing it on that BPM.
Yeah.
He's
been killing it on that BPM.
So what I did like about the last song was obviously Kevin McAllister, which me I love that tune. But what I did like about the album is like it's the subject, the content is a bit more positive. Like Young I said, I'm feeling good, I'm drinking water, like, or saying he's about to get married to his girl, like it wasn't. There was pain in that, but it wasn't like I'm taking drugs and all the time, and it's like bro, like.
Can't lie, I've noticed that as well. The lean references were like at a minimum.
Low down. There's a bit more positive for me.
Yeah, and then now it's more talking about the cryptos and this.
Yeah,
and,
it was good to see, man. It was good.
Shows
to
elevation.
Because Young Eyes, obviously, that they. What I do like is that they had quite the reason they've been very away from the public eye, innit? We just hear about them from music, and I do like that. Even though they're from a certain background or whatever, they very take their music seriously. They take their music very seriously, innit?
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. I respect that still. It's like they don't just promote the street antics.
Well, yeah, you don't ever hear about them.
Yeah, but we know they're from the, but you don't have to promote that. It's like, yeah, they're very. It's like how Lil Durk is like. You know he's from that, but you don't really hear him just mouthing off on the net about certain things. Innit? Like he's just like making the music. If it's in the music, it's in the music. But
but he's not going to be going on live telling people he's going to smoke this guy.
But he takes his music
guy.
seriously though.
Yeah.
Like even how Young Az talks about on his interviews. He's not just chatting about. He's not avoiding questions or being like.
No. He's
talks.
very open.
They both
about
do. To
stuff.
be fair, they both just talk in it, and like they both sound quite. Like no drugged up interviews and that. Like I don't know. It's. The album was good. I won't say it's their best album, but
No, it was definitely not their best album, man.
you preferred Blueprint and that.
No, I don't think Blueprint was better than this either.
Yeah, I didn't. Blueprint was had a lot of filler.
For me personally, I think Home Alone is still their best album to this day.
Yeah.
To this day, and then Any Minute Now, close runner up.
The PTSD.
PTSD. What's the one with the green background? Street Trauma.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
That was like that's gonna be in the lower down with like Blueprint and them, I think.
I didn't really like Street Trauma. Street Trauma, they never needed to drop it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
it's
no,
the
what I
mixtape
like,
to
Young
call
Az was saying that we're dropping a lot of music, so now fans can say like, what DBE do you prefer? Because you know how like artists like with Drake, for example, like what
He has
Drake
different-
do you like?
Yeah, he has
So
different
They
ages.
kind of have they're right though. They have a catalogue,
Yeah,
so they're fine. That's why they're selling out O2 Arena. I wasn't surprised when I saw that.
yeah, and they
Yeah,
got
man.
different like eras and that as well.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Them man are proper artists. Even though that's what I'm saying. They take their thing serious. When they go to America,
Yeah,
I think they said it on the song. They're gonna smash it, fam. I think that's the only thing next for them is America.
I think they're gonna do well there.
You think? Yes, America. They
100%,
the
the amount of,
doing
like-
drill at the moment.
Yeah,
If they hear Young Az on a wavy thing, I'm sorry. I always say DB and their best can spin a couple American rappers. I don't say who.
100%.
I don't say who just yet. Before
A lot of American
but
rappers,
a lot of
bro.
them, yeah.
A lot of them. There's
A
Americans.
lot of
just-
them wavy, man. Like they can spin. What the hell? You think? I'll tell you this for free, fam. This is a hot take, innit? Bro. God knows they can spin in most days.
That is true. Back Gunna, and you know that, but I think that's true still.
Gunna can make a Met Gala and blow me out the water, but I think on a consistent basis,
Yeah, like, I think in terms of barring as well. These man,
yeah,
like, come on, their
boring,
lyrics,
yeah,
like,
bro, come on, man.
yeah.
Gunna gives you one vibe.
Gunna gives you vibes. Like,
That's his vibe. His vibe is vibes. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. You don't. You don't. His vibe is vibes. Isn't it?
yeah.
If it's not vibe,
But
it's
D
just
Block have a lot more than that. Like,
a lot more than that. But and they got their lyrical. They're better, innit? So lyrically, that's not even a question. They are better, innit?
Yeah.
Ghana just has that.
I think Gunna can go toe to toe with LB. I still think LB's.
I like to see Ghana and M Huncho. I'm not an M Huncho fan like that. I can appreciate it's good, but I'm saying it's a similar. What M Huncho does and what Ghana does, I think it's similar. That background flow, I call it. It's like the flow that you just play, like you let it run smooth, like
Yeah.
you don't take in the lyrics too much.
It's
more
like light-hearted
the
music.
light-hearted
Just
flow.
listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. But I still think M Huncho, like, this guy's definitely got more bars, better bars than Gunna, man.
Yeah, bars wise, it's not even a question. I'll be so real for me.
Yeah, because yeah, Gunna's got vibes in it, but in terms of bars, this guy doesn't really deliver. I'll be honest, man.
Yeah, that's the Americans. But yeah, that was that, man. What music are you listening to right now? You see, you got Adele's thing you were telling me about.
Yeah, man. Obviously, Adele dropped. I was feeling a couple songs from that. Obviously, yeah. Listen to the whole tape, but My Little Love, I Drink Wine, and Love Is a Game. Definitely some of the like standout songs on there for me.
Yeah.
LD's new tune, that first day out. What was your opinion on that?
I didn't love it.
I thought that was hard, man.
I think you should just do a song with all the 60s on it.
With all
I
the
don't,
what?
really, I don't really need bare LD solos like with all like the 6/7s on there.
Oh,
I don't really need LD solos right now. But
no, that was a good. It was a good like.
Good to see him back though.
Yeah.
It's good to see that. Obviously, he's a drill legend, so it's good to see that we've got a bit of legacy out, and I'm not just in jail like, as usual. We've got
this guy come out looking baller as well.
But it's different, man. It's just like, yeah, with drill though. I've been falling back in love with drill recently though. There's some good guys. T Scam Active Gang. That's the guy that I've been rocking with heavy.
Yeah, he released that new tune. What's that called?
Little Mix.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of hard.
Kinda. That song was
I
hard.
thought that was kind of hard. Just see drill like. I don't know, man. I fall in and out of love with it every so often.
Yeah.
In and out of love. I can
There's
only
still
really.
guys that are doing it though.
Yeah. I can only really hack like a certain amount of it, and then I've got to dip out.
Yeah, you still got to like, dip out, but like there's the lyrics. I've made a post, but this drill lyrically has gotten better, man.
Yeah,
lyrically
for sure.
it's gotten better. Like
For
how
sure.
guys are rapping and the bars they're doing, that is bars, like it's bars. Like I'm taking it in. It's like and a lot of the guys that have been started rapping, I say like 16, they kept rapping on now. They're actually very good rappers now.
Yeah.
For example, like I listened to Horrid One and Jay Sav's tune. When I heard them 4 years ago on the 10-11 No Hook kind of things, they were cool, innit? They were cool.
They were hard, but they've definitely elevated now. Like,
they're hard. Like they're hard. Like Savo's not to be played with now. He's hard because Deep has 4 years rapping experience. That's kept rapping, innit? ZK, all them man, they're cold, fam.
Oh man, 10-11 were cold, bro. That crib session was definitely one of the hardest crib sessions, like to this day. I think one of the hardest. You definitely don't agree?
I don't know, man.
One of the hardest.
That one has had mad clout though because it got put on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time? That was
Yeah.
I don't even know it was the hardest.
I think that's definitely one of the
I just love
hardest. Though.
sessions. I just loved them all. I didn't really have a favourite. I'm not trying to think. That OFB's one.
Yeah, they had numerous ones.
Not the younger one was good, but I'm talking about like the one with Heady, the two ones with Heady and RV. They're cold.
Well, the one with like all of them, when like most of them are out of jail and they're all there. Like
that's the first one. There's one where they're all in black in it.
But yeah.
And that one, I think Heady and RV had a sequence on there. Oh my gosh.
I prefer the one where they're not all wearing that OFB merch, isn't it?
Oh, that one. That one's
I think that one's
mad
cold.
energy. And there's the other one. I was about to bring us back to South London though, man. Harlem's one was cold. Like.
Yeah.
First and second Harlem ones were cold. There's too many of real.
Yeah. There's bare moments as well. Bare moments.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Bare
hella
moments.
moments.
Like, bro, Unknown T got bait off competition. That bend it back and then dig it. The first dropped on the competition.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I knew him because I'm a geek, but yeah, I knew I was like, who's this guy?
It's that just iconic, that little corner, that purple corner with all the violins.
Yeah,
that's iconic, man.
I
miss it
a lot. Like the way that the energy they'd given, and it's like it was the element of barring, like.
Yeah, it was like
barring,
it was like communal. Everyone's gassing each other up, and you pass the mic. This guy, like, it was cold.
And you don't understand, like certain ways people don't. It's like that. People don't speak about these parts, but it's like when people are gassing you, the way they're moving when they're rapping, it adds to the bars.
Yeah.
When someone's like, when someone's going like, I remember Harvey's got a bar. He said the bar about his ops and that. Someone in the background was like, dickhead. and it makes me die every time.
No, it's the little ad libs of that.
It makes
the guy at the back shouting, joke, man. Yeah, it's funny, bro. It's funny.
Yeah, I did like, oh, it's funny. But yeah,
I missed that, man. There were moments.
Yeah, man. But that's what I listened to a lot of drill recently. Yeah, ironically, yeah. That Do-Road, listening to him.
Yeah, Do-Road is hard. His plugged in is hard.
Hard.
But yeah. Have you heard Squeaks is plugged in?
Yeah, surprisingly, I was surprised. I thought it was good.
That was cold. Good. I think that second, the drill thing,
even the drill thing,
that was very hard.
That was good. Yeah, no,
very hard. I think that flow works very well for him.
Yeah,
it's very cold, bro.
But yeah, man, that's that. Make sure you like check us out on all streaming platforms, YouTube. Coming consistent from now, innit?
Yeah, man. Follow on TikTok as well. Nothing But Music Pod. Blog by Benzo.
Yeah, man.
Instagram. Yeah, man. Get us on all socials. Obviously, we've got Patreon as well. Coming soon.
Yeah, got some mad content coming on the Patreon.
Yeah, we've got a lot coming soon, man. A lot. But yeah
man.
See you lot next week.
Next week.